Welcome. This is my introduction to PowerPoint. You have a project due very soon, and it is on how to utilize Microsoft Office PowerPoint. Now, you should do this on the desktop version of PowerPoint. I'm not sure all the functions are available on the online version that we get through our school. If you do not have Microsoft Office on your own personal computer as a desktop application, then you can use one of the ones in the classroom or in any of the computer pods on campus. This should really only take you half an hour. This particular project, actually all the projects in the Tech Tools vein, I don't really need you to write too much that's real. I could almost insert this particular presentation that I'm doing for you and get a perfect score on it. The only thing I'm not getting right is I'm not putting all the comments on it. One of the reasons why this project is designed the way it is so that you don't have to buy a book. Because you can use the internet to find out how to use all these things for free and probably way better than any book or course card or computer program or web app can show you. Just do it, like experience it. So here is what I have. This particular project requires you to have 5 slides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 slides, that's it. And it doesn't have to be on anything in particular. Choose a topic that makes you laugh. Nothing obscene. I do grade these in front of my kids, and they're young. Don't be a jerk. But silly things. If you're missing your dog, your cat, your mom, your sister, your brother at home, or you're glad to be rid of them, do it on that. Do it on your favorite food. Do it on whatever floats your boat, really. Do it on floating boats, whatever. But the basic is this. I need you to be able to put together a coherent, standard PowerPoint presentation. You're going to need to be able to do this a billion times in an academic setting. You'll do it maybe less in a clinical setting or in a business setting, mostly because PowerPoint would then just be used to do a presentation to possibly get money, get a loan or something. But in school, you'll use it like daily sometimes. And there's some etiquette that goes along with that. One of the things is, always start off with a title slide. PowerPoint does that automatically. So do all the other things that are like Microsoft Office PowerPoint, like Keynote for Mac, or Google Slides, or Slides.com. All these other things do the job the same way, but I have to teach you Microsoft Office because that's what I'm required to teach you. So start off with a title slide. You put a title on it, right? You have to put your name on it, duh. You have to give me your section of EXS 111. So, there's a numbers, EXS 111, usually I have 602, 603, 604, 605, and then there's my 602 class might be Monday, Wednesday at 5:30, something along those lines. Give me that, that way I know who gets what, because I'm just going to be receiving these off your website in bulk, and I'm going to get so flustered. It really helps to know I'm giving the right person the item that it goes to. Then, I want to know which version of Microsoft Office you're using, because I have Microsoft Office 2016 on my computer back in my office. It looks exactly the same. I had to dig around. I want you to dig around. That's what I want you to do. What version of Microsoft Office are you using? If you're using ones on campus, I'm pretty sure they're all updated to Microsoft Office 2019, desktop. This is not the web version, this is the desktop version. I don't have to go online to be able to do this. Additionally, what kind of computer are you using? This is a computers class. You need to know, what kind of computer do I have? You're going to be working with them for the rest of your life. It's really important to understand that there's classifications of these things. They have brands, they have types, and those types and models have specific needs if you wanted to upgrade them or trade them out for newer models. You have to know. You need to know these things. So what kind of computer, what's version of that computer, and what operating system does it use? I've been finding that my students don't know what an operating system is because it's something they're so accustomed to nowadays. This particular computer, this is the one that's in the classroom, the one that's up at the teacher's desk, is a Dell Optiplex 7050. It says it on there. It's running Windows 10. That's the operating system it's got. You need to mark these things down. Additionally, you will find on the Tech Tools assignment on my website, there are things you need to comment. You got to add the comments, right? I turned on the comments and then I added new ones. These comments are how I grade you, right? I look over it. Do you have all the things in place? Then do you tell me, how did you get those things there? How did you find this stuff out? It's not enough to just put the things on the page. If you don't put comments on, I can't give you the grade because I can't prove, no, they really knew what they did. Every once in a while I get audited. I got to check my, my classes and make sure, you know, did this student really know what they were doing? Did they actually show their work? Yes, that's annoying. I don't care if it's annoying. You need to be able to show that you know how to use it. Otherwise, I have to make you buy a book. Next slide. This is a 2 content style slide. You can change the layout of slides when you add them. You can choose that from over here. It says layout. I don't know if you can see the laser pointer. It's up there. It says layout button. It allows me to change how is the slide arranged. Right? In this one, it's got a title box, and then this content panel and this content panel. Little boxes. In this one, I want you to put bullets. Bullet points. You just write it. You know, like when you write it, it just kind of makes a little dot and then it puts some words. And on this side, you've got a picture. I inserted the picture in there. I used the free online picture adder. Then, when I put the picture in, additional tools came available at the top of the screen, at the very top of the tabs. And I was able to apply a picture style. I want you to add a picture style to this picture. It's a good way to make things look a little bit more polished, pop out a little bit more. But then, you need to tell me, how did you do it? How did you get those in there? And what are they for? Why bullets? What's so special about bullets? It's important. There's some etiquette. Next. Here we are. This slide is a picture or content with caption style. It's the type of slide it is. The way it's laid out, it has some box where something goes. And that something could be just about anything. In this case, I found a picture of the album cover for Motorhead metal band, and this is like from one of their albums. And I put that in the caption, right? And I put in the correct style slide. And then you got to say, how did you do these things? How did you find this stuff out? How do you cite? A good, useful machine online is the Citation machine. It'll do it for you. There's a bunch of you that have told me many other ones. I always end up using the Citation machine. But that's fine. It doesn't matter which one you use. Purdue Owl's website, whatever. How do you cite? Get the citation for this thing that you can. This slide is blank. It's for your usage. On this slide, the 4th slide, I want you to put something. Anything you'd like. This is a chance for you to get some extra credit. There are all sorts of fun, weird things that you can put onto a slide. You can embed videos directly from YouTube. You can put in sound files. You can put in movies. You can embed them in there so that they open up when I open this slide. You can put in drawings. You can put in drawing tablet. It allows you to actively draw on it. You can do crazy animations. You can add your own in there. Specialty, follow your own path, put things in. The final slides, I want you to have a slide with 2 charts on it. 2 charts, right? Some kind of pie style, web style, donut style chart. These tell certain kinds of information. They usually is parts of a whole, right? And then some kind of line or column or scatter plot or something like that, where it shows a change over time. That's the difference between these kinds of charts. These are the ones you're going to use the most, really. Honestly, that's how you show parts of a whole change over time. It's really the important things you need to do in statistics, usually. Then, your work is only done when you have the last slide, which is a bibliography. I'm not really grading the bibliography. It's in there so that you just have, where did you learn all these things? Just copy that, put it into the bibliography. That's just, it's just so that you have your materials in one spot, so I can look at one spot. If someone says, did this student actually learn this, I can show they have a bibliography of where they learned these things. Just a link how to get there. This is on my website. You should know my website by now. This particular video is about to be on YouTube. So check it out. This is what you need to be able to do for me. This is due very, very soon. So do it.